What's up, everybody? It's your boy Stevie the Blacks, STEVEE the Black. I'm back. Um, I know I'm late. I know I'm late. But I was at work when the news broke about Doug Peterson, and then when I got home, it's just you get off work, you just want to relax a little bit, gotta get something to eat, gotta do all that, watch a little bit of TV. Next thing you know, it's 12:30, my guy. So I was like, dang, still got to do the video. So let's go ahead and break it down and talk about it. So earlier today, or I guess technically yesterday now at this point, breaking news. Uh, breaking news. Doug Peterson has been fired. He has been released of his duties from the Philadelphia Eagles. I have mixed emotions about it. I do. But let me explain why. So if you had asked me a couple weeks ago, should we fire Doug Peterson? I would have said absolutely 100%. I'm done with Doug Peterson. I believe it was after the Cowboys game I said this. The second one. But then I was like, it's just a knee-jerk reaction. I'm mad that we lost the game. We got embarrassed by the Cowboys, blah, 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 blah. Right? So then I sat down and I thought about it, and I was like, you know what? It's one bad year. It's a horrible, horrible, horrible year. But it's just one bad year. You can't really count, the rookie year because it's his first time head coaching. And he's got a first time rookie quarterback. Rookie quarterback, rookie coach. Okay, so you can't really count that year. But you're just looking for signs of things that you can build on. And we obviously saw those things. And obviously, it's when year two happened, we know what happened, right? But it's been since then that you can say it's been a staggering decline each and every year, from winning the Super Bowl to a drop away from the NFC Championship game to just making the playoffs to, dang, you ain't even making the playoffs. And it's funny because, well, it's not funny, but I made that prediction. I said, Dad, you see that decline, and it's like, this is where we're heading. I hope I'm wrong, but this is where we're heading. And unfortunately, I was right. So my reaction to Doug Peterson getting fired is I didn't like it. I didn't like it simply for the fact that I had this feeling that Jeffrey Lurie was going to do something stupid, and I was absolutely right. Like, fire Doug Peterson, but keep Howie Roseman, and that's exactly what he did. So now I have to sit here and I have to question, well, golly, everyone knows what's going on here. Everyone knows Doug Peterson, well, at least they don't know, they do know now. Doug Peterson had no power. It was Jeffrey Lurie say this, Howie Roseman say that. Doug had no input. Doug had no power. And it's like, well, Dad, who's going to want to come here? Why would Eric Bieniemy want to come here? Why would any top head coaching candidate want to come here when clearly it's Howie Roseman, Jeffrey Lurie, or bust? It's that simple. Who is going to want to come here? And that's going to put us behind so much, right? It's going to put us behind so much because that means we're going to go from, we're going to be the new Cleveland Browns. The new Cleveland Browns. I don't want to be the Cleveland Browns, the old one. I don't want to be the Jacksonville Jaguars. I don't want to be a garbage team for years and years and years and years. I don't want to be that. I don't know if I can take that. I can barely take this year. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I have been a fan of the Philadelphia Eagles since 2010. Those last years of Andy Reid are blurry to me, so I don't remember much from them. I have been traditionally, for significant that I can remember, from point A to point B, from Chip Kelly all the way up now to Doug Peterson. And it's just been one magical season and 9 other or 11, however it is, 11 heartbreaking seasons from 2014 to where we were 9-3, and then we lost like 3 straight games, to 2015 where Chip Kelly stripped the talent and we were trash, to 2016 and starting over. I was like, all right, let's see what we got with these two. To 2017, the magical season. 2018 and 2019, it was, all right, let's see if we can try and recapture this Super Bowl moment, this Super Bowl glory. Let's see if we can go, let's see if we can run it back. Let's see if we can do it again. And we couldn't do it. Injuries, injuries, injuries. Not picking well in the draft. All these things which have to do with Howie Roseman. And I'm not going to sit here and say that Doug was a saint, that Doug was perfect, that Doug was doing an excellent job. I'm not going to sit here and say that there were things that Doug did. We're like, Doug, what are you doing? Why are you not running the ball, Doug? Why are you going for it now on 4th down? Why are you not kicking the field goal? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? Why did he say this? Why did he do that? So there were so many things. I'm like, Doug, what are you doing? But at the end of the day, I was pro Doug PEDERSON. And it's so sad with this fan base that they are so quick to just dump somebody and leave and say, oh, I was never a fan of Carson Wentz. No, I'm a Philadelphia Eagles fan. I was here before Carson Wentz, and I'm going to be here after Carson Wentz. Oh, I was a fan before Doug PEDERSON, and I'm going to be a fan after Doug PEDERSON. Really? Do you remember what it was like year after year after year without Doug PEDERSON? Do you remember what it was like to sit there and go, after countless NFC Championship games, after finally making the Super Bowl and losing to the Patriots, after going through the Chip Kelly years, after going through the final days of Andy Reid, do you remember what it was like to be like, man, when are we going to win one? For the fact that is that y'all don't appreciate 2017. I may not have been a fan as many of you on here, or as my dad, or as many other Eagles fans that I know. I may not have been a fan that long, but I have been a fan long enough to know that I appreciate 2017. I don't want to keep bringing it up. I want to move forward. I want to win more Super Bowls, but I do appreciate 2017. It's like y'all must have forgot what it felt like. Did you forget? Did you forget the struggle? Yeah, the only difference is now nobody can't say how many rings you got, because it was always, there's nothing we can say. Now we can say, oh, we got 1 ring. At least we won one this century, you know? Disappointment, man. I'm disappointed in Jeffrey Lurie not seeing the bigger picture. The bigger picture being, yes, Doug PEDERSON was a problem, but he could have been fixed. He could have been helped. Like Carson Wentz couldn't be fixed. He can be helped. But the report going on is that Doug was trying to promote Press Taylor, the OC, and he was doing all these questionable moves, and you look at it and you go, there's no way Doug's serious. There's no way. And from the standpoint, it looked like Doug wanted to be fired. Doug wanted to be let go. Doug wanted a fresh start. That's what it looks like. Because there's no way any person with a brain would look at the decision that he was going to make, that he suggested that they make, and say, oh, that's a good idea. No. There's no way. He had to be like, you know what? I need to get out of here. As long as I'm here, as long as Jeffrey's here, as long as Howie's here, I can't get anything done. I can't work with this. And because a Super Bowl winning head coach, a guy that took 2 seasons to do what Andy Reid couldn't do in 13 or 14 years or however long he was here, you just say, all right, see you, bye. Look at what you did to this man. You broke this man. You forced this man to make some dumb-headed, boneheaded decision just so he can be fired and relieved so he has a chance to start over and do things his way. And that is sad. That is sad. That is pathetic. And you are going to suffer for this. I hope we don't suffer. I truly, truly don't. So I'm telling you what I'm going to do. I hope that Jeffrey Lurie, because he listens to the fans. He does. Which is why he fired the OC and the wide receivers coach last year. I can't remember their names. Their names escape me right now. Which is why he fired them both, right? So he listens to the fans. And he knows how the fans feel about Howie Roseman. So he's not dumb. So I'm going to give this team to the end of the draft. I'm going to give them to the end of the draft to see what they do, to see what moves they make, to see who's the head coach, to see who's the D coordinator, to see who's the new coaching staff, to see if Carson Wentz is still here, to see who they pick in the draft. Because if they continue to make bone-headed decisions, then I'm going to have to make a decision. And maybe I'm being overreactive. Maybe I'm being stupid. Maybe I'm not thinking clearly. But I tell you this. I cannot sit here and watch the team that I love, the team that I root for, the team that I love singing that Fly Eagles Fight, Fly Fight song, the team that I cut myself. Well, I don't cut myself. But when I bleed green. I love this team too much to watch it suffer and die and become the Cleveland Browns or the Jacksonville Jaguars or another garbage franchise. I won't do it. I will not do it. I can't take it. I cannot take it. So I'm giving them to the end of the draft. And at the end of the draft, if I don't see things going in a positive direction, I might have to drop him. I just might have to drop him. Now, with that being said, I can't see myself rooting for another team. I can't say drop this team, right, and start rooting for Patrick Mahomes and Kansas City. I can't see myself dropping this team and rooting for the Broncos or the Patriots or the Panthers or any other organization. I can't do it. I can't see myself doing that. But I can't continue to do and support this team when they continue to make boneheaded decision after boneheaded decisions after boneheaded decisions. That's what a Knicks fan does. That's what people like Stephen A do. You could say, oh, they're loyal. That's what the Browns fans say. Oh, you're loyal. Is it loyalty? Because I bet you they were excited, but they knew, man, we going to suck this year. But hey, at least I get to watch my Browns. Nah, man. Nah, I can't do it. I've seen this team reach the heights of heights. I've seen it with my own eyes. I can't watch them suffer. That's like watching your dog suffer. And I've never had a dog before. But that's like watching your dog suffer. And you're like, I can't put him out of his misery. It's my dog. I love him. No. You want him to suffer? Put him down. Put him down. Or it's like being in a toxic relationship. Again, never been in a relationship. But it's like, man, why are you still in this relationship? It's not going anywhere. But you're not breaking it up with them because you know what? You say, it's better to be in a relationship than be alone. And I don't want to be alone. And trust me, I know the feeling of what it's like to feel alone and to be all alone and just wanted to be with somebody. I know the feeling. So, but why continue to torture yourself? Why? Why? Sure, you can say the Cleveland Browns fans were loyal. Jags fans were, you can say they're loyal, I guess. But I love this team too much to sit there and watch them crumble and destroy themselves. And they look like they are headed down that path. And I can't, I don't know, man. I need time to think. I need time to think. And I just need time to think, man. I don't know. I need time to think. I need time to think. I need time to think. I don't know right now. I don't know. I need time. Anyway, those are my thoughts on this whole situation. I don't know, man. It's getting harder and harder, man. I'll tell you that. It's getting harder and harder. It's just like, man, what are you doing? Why are you doing this to me? So please leave your comments in the comment section down below. I'm interested to know what you guys have to say. Please, as always, please remember to rate, comment, subscribe. And if you're not down with that, I've just got 2 words for you. Peace out, and I'll talk to you guys later.